Yes, you guys don't like black Americans at all. You guys just say bad things about them. They're criminals. They're from slavery. They are not from Africa. They don't know their home. It's so sad. All the time, you look at a black man and you tell them that, oh, you are from America. You are not African. You are not from Africa. You are lost. You are from slavery. I'm not a slave. You are a slave. Shame on you. Shame on you to even open your mouth. Do you know how painful that is? Whether they look like you or they don't look like you, they are your people. And you say to their face that you are not one of me. You are a slave. Wow. Do you know the pain that our ancestors went through? Just because you were not colonized does not mean you should open your mouth to call somebody a slave.
I'm about to not mind my business, but I don't care. I am so enjoying this beef. I don't know what happened. I don't know why y'all Americans went to do that to yourselves. But now the war between Africans and Americans right now, what is going on? Why did you guys go do that to yourselves? Why did you Yo, these Africans are coming for y'all. Obviously, I'm not American. I'm Canadian, but y'all started something that I don't think you were ready for. And there was no purpose to start that. There was no purpose.
Nigerians have all this shit to talk about black Americans, all the smoke for the black Americans. But when I Shall Speak got there, then they were just begging the black Americans, begging for opportunities, begging. I Shall Speak left in 24 hours because of all the begging. I've been seeing videos left and right about all the secondhand embarrassment from Nigerians just begging and begging. But black Americans are the ones with the mindset issue. Black Americans are the ones that's not doing good.
Right guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Mr. J and this is Mr. J Diaspora. And guys, if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing this video. We are still on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. Now guys, every time I go to the internet, I found this issue of black Americans fighting with Africans, Africans also fighting with the black Americans. And this is not even a good thing at all. It is a very, 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 very bad thing. Because we need to understand our space. We need to understand our state. We need to understand each and every person, class. We need to understand a lot of things. Guys, first of all, black Americans, we need to understand that those people, as much as we are saying that they are Africans, we must respect the fact that those people are Americans. That one we cannot even argue about it. We have to accept that those people are Americans. And this is simple because those people were born, raised, educated, lived all their life in America. Compared to Africans who are just coming from Africa to go and look for greener pastures just there in America. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go further, let us just listen to other people's reaction, then we'll come back and talk about this issue. And guys, don't forget to like and also don't forget to subscribe in this YouTube channel. Let's get into the videos, then we'll come back to talk more about it.
I've been seeing a lot of videos of African Americans, like my people, saying that they're not from Africa, right? They shouldn't be called African Americans. They should just be called Americans. They just want to completely erase all social, historical, cultural ties to Africa. They want to strictly be seen as Americans because this is where their ancestors were, or maybe a couple generations of their people were at. The last part of that may be true. Reality is, Homo sapiens originated from Africa, right? Meaning that for hundreds of thousands of years, our ancestors were in Africa, right? And the people who were stolen from the motherland through the transatlantic slave trade, through all the horrific crimes and things that the Europeans did to bring us here, did not want to be put on the soil. They did not want to have to go through the heinous labor, the most harmful conditions ever seen to even be here, period. Like the dissonance and the ignorance I see within the African American community whenever it comes to knocking our brothers and sisters that are still in the motherland, it really shows the colonial mindset that's been imposed onto us by our colonizers, right? Even to this day, people would rather be seen as, American or anything other than African because they see Africa as barbaric. Whenever in reality, Africa is not like that at all, right? And even if they are going through something over there, it's not because they wanted to, right? It's deterministically been imposed onto them due to historical development, due to colonialism, due to the Europeans also. And of course, maybe an African American, I can completely resonate with y'all individuals who do feel an extreme disconnect to the motherland due to us being stolen, right? Us not knowing our ethnic group or our tribal ties or even the haplogroup we might belong to, whatever specific niche of information you might want to gather. But regardless of what, we are still tied back to Africa, right? We came from there, right? All historical, all empirical, all evidence points back to Africa. And with that being said, we are tied together. We are tied together with all black people, with all indigenous people, due to history, due to colonialism, due to how the system has oppressed us.
Yes, this video is directly to my people from Africa, talking down on Black Americans, talking trash to people who paved the way for you. Do you know how many fights do these people fought for you, just for you to be where you are today? You understand? Do you know how they marched years back just to be free, and even for us to be free? If you know that you can actually make it, why did you not stay in your homeland and make it? What is the competition all about? What is the insult all about? I can't get these things right. What is all this competition all about? Let me tell you, yes, we know that Black Americans, yes, their root is from Africa, right? For those of them that will accept, their root is from Africa. But this is their land. This is where they belong. They are from America. You can't come to people's land and be competing with them. You can't come to someone's place and be fighting them. Stop saying all this trash on social media. You Africans, you are doing the most with all this, your careers and everything. Who are you feeding? Are you feeding anyone? Are you feeding any of your friends? Are you even helping these Black Americans? Are you the one helping them? Are you the one taking care of their kids? Are you the one paying their mortgages? Black Americans are very intelligent people, just so you know. If you have ever been with them in class, you will know what I'm talking about. They are not loud. They are just not loud. Why are you Africans that loud when you come to the US? You become a doctor, you become a big deal. You become a lawyer, you become a problem. Do you know how many Black Americans that are doctors that we don't even talk about? The noise is just too much. You guys should be calming down. Be calming down. It's no longer funny from the things we see on social media. Anyway, I really want this video to be very short. It just got me like, what should I even say? Like, it wasn't funny when I saw that video. Why is it that? Is it a competition? Do what you want to do. Go to the higher school. Who cares about your career? Who cares about your education? Who cares about it?
If someone were to ask me what culture I appreciate the most and low-key admire the most, I would say African American culture again and again and again. Especially the whole late 1900s era. Oh my god. The hoop earrings, hip hop, early 2000s. And a lot of people don't really talk about it or give credit where it's due, but I think African Americans, overall Black culture is really the blueprint. A lot of people like to say that African Americans don't have any culture. That's a thing I'm not saying me, I don't say this, but a lot of like other people say, and I don't see that as true at all. Because if I'm being real, as I've observed this planet in different cultures, I feel like everyone in the US has taken a little bit from Black culture. The music, the style, oh my god, the style, the slang, the dances, some of the food, so much. Y'all have like low-key copied a lot of shit that African Americans have done.
Sir, nobody is just picking on Africans. Like, that is not what is going on here. My sister, why do Black Americans choose to go against Africans while there are Asians, Mexicans, Europeans that also relocate to America? Nobody cares. Like, this is not about immigration. Nobody is against other people coming over here and trying to make a better life for themselves. That is not what this is about. You can miss me with this gaslighting. Oh, I'm an innocent victim. I didn't do anything. I'm just being picked on. That high school rah-rah bullshit. No. You cannot gaslight me with that. If there's a conflict, there's obviously something that was going on back and forth, disrespect, flying back and forth, and Black Americans just got tired of that shit, right? A lot of y'all will even say yourself that you were told not to talk to Black Americans or not to be around Black Americans before you even came over here, and then you come over here with all of these judgments about us, and then you want to act innocent and want to act like you're just in la la land, and you just don't know what the fuck is going on, knowing damn well that you were told you before you even got here you didn't have no respect. So I don't want to hear you. You're not a fucking victim. I don't fucking feel bad for you. Nobody is picking on you. You're not innocent. So miss me with the gaslighting bullshit. You know, half of y'all you got what called an African booty scratcher when you was in the 3rd grade, and now all of a sudden you 35 years old and you still mad about that shit. Get the fuck, get out of here. You're not a fucking victim. Like, if it's a back and forth, it's a back and forth for a fucking reason.
Right, guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Now, guys, you see, this issue of the war between Black Americans and Africans, I think it is supposed to stop right now. The main thing right now that is supposed to happen is Africans be united. Whether you are Black, you are from America or from Africa, the best thing is us to be united. Because we need to get to acknowledge the fact that it is actually the reason for us we are free to go to Americas, we as Africans, is because of the fact that the Black Americans that went there, they fought so much for that. They struggled, they suffered because of that, to get that. And that one we should accept and respect that. We should acknowledge that fact, because it is because of the Black Americans that is the reason why Africans can now go to America and live there, work there, study there, and do all those things. Just imagine if maybe the Black Americans were not there. Maybe this slave trade didn't happen. Can you imagine how hard could it be for the Black people, for the free Africans to travel to America? But now, because of these people, it is now easier to go there. So Africans, I think we should now, this is a time for us to give them their own flower, the Black Americans their own flower. And another thing, we should respect the fact that the Black Americans are not Africans anymore. They are from United States of America. We should respect that fact totally. Because if you say that these people are Africans, and yet you cannot trace their home back here in Africa, it doesn't make sense. And yet you as an African, when you go to America, when you go to America to work there, you can still come back to your country. You can still come back to Nigeria. You can still come back to Kenya. You can still come back to South Africa, because your home is Africa. Unlike the Black Americans, who their home is there in the America. That is where their parents, that is where they have lived all their life. So we should respect that fact and stop forcing them to be Africans. If they don't want to be Africans, it's okay. It is okay, guys. It is not a matter of life and death, or forcing them to be Africans, or saying this and this. And another thing, guys, that is happening, and I'm not against all Africans. Africans are good people, but again, there's a lot of scamming of the Black Americans. This is too much. Even when Aisha Speed came to Africa, when it came to Nigeria, you saw what was happening. It was all about money. And this thing should stop. Actually, right now, it's a time that the Black Americans and Africans should unite as one and not fight. Let us stop fighting. Let us be together. It has always been all the other people hating the Black people, the Africans. Because when you meet racists, he will not judge you as a Black Americans or as an African. He will just judge you with your skin. And that is the reason why you should stand together and love each other. Black Americans, stop fighting Africans. And also Africans, let us stop fighting the Black Americans, and especially Africans. Let us stand together and love each other. Black Americans, you can come to Africa each and every time you want. You can always come here. We embrace you people. We love you people. And the same way as Africans, you can go to America at any time as long as you're qualified. So, that's the fact. Tell me what you think about this down there on the comment section, and of course don't forget to subscribe. Don't also forget to share and like the video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.